Hello, everyone. My name is Ruth Kirade. A few weeks ago, I hosted the Kenya 254 Snap, which is an amazing experience. Since then, many people have been asking me to post the earthquake story that I told on the Snapchat. I did, in fact, save it, and yep, I have it, and I'm sharing it with you today. So here it is, and enjoy. Okay, so I don't know if many of you know, but recently there was an earthquake in Japan in the Kumamoto area, which also affected us. Yeah, so Beppo was also relatively affected by the earthquake. It was still scary as shit, like shit was shaking all over the place, okay? So I'm just gonna illustrate to you guys exactly what I went through during the earthquake. Well, I'm gonna try my best to illustrate to you guys. It was crazy. So the earthquake happened at like 4 a.m. I come back from the club at like 3. I was just trying to black out. And then the earthquake came at 4 a.m. So in Japan, they have some sort of mysterious connection to all our phones where if there's an earthquake, there's some loud warning that comes on your phone, like loud as hell. So when I came to Japan, there's been like 3 times that alarm has rung. So me, I'm just like, it's probably another drill. You know those fire drills you have in high school? Something like that. At 4 a.m., the alarm goes off. I'm not even taking it seriously. I'm like, it's probably just gonna be a small tremor or some shit. So I chill and I continue sleeping. I'm chilling on this bed. I'm asleep. And my roommate busts in through that door screaming, Yo, Ruth, get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! It's going down! Oh! So you know when you wake up and you're a little bit just confused and you don't know what the fuck is going on. And someone is screaming there saying, Yo, get the fuck up. I'm just trying to understand, bruh. So I was lying down like this. I wake up, my roommate is screaming, shit is going down. I'm trying to understand. Then I look there, the TV drops, and this shelf over here falls down as well. I look around me, and my fucking lamp is swaying. The doors are shaking. So I'm like, yo, this ain't no fucking drill. That's when it kicked in, okay? As soon as it kicks in, my roommate is like, we gotta get under the table. So I get up, and I start moving towards the kitchen. So I come into the kitchen like this. As soon as I step here, I'm seeing all the things falling from the shelves. I'm starting to panic. So I get under this table. Now let's just take a moment to look at this said table. Like, what the fuck is this? There's not even enough room in here for my ass, let alone my whole body. Hey, but you know, in times of fear, you don't even care if you can't fit in there. Nigga, shrink. I don't give a fuck. It's life and death. Make it work. Anyway, so I'm chilling under this table. I'm chilling. Then I'm still hearing shit falling. From the top cabinets, I could start to hear things falling down. The fridge started shaking. So we were under there for like literally like 20 minutes. That shaking didn't stop. So it reaches that point, me, I'm like, at this point, let me, call my parents. Obviously. Now let me just explain to you guys how my parents actually don't love me. They didn't pick up the phone. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, really, mom? Really? Really? Like, mom, I'm about to die. You better pick up the damn phone. I was actually so upset, but I found a way to contact them. So I got one of my friends in Kenya to call my mom on her line so that my mom could WhatsApp call me because I can't call her directly because I don't have that kind of money on my phone. Shit, So my first solution would never be to call my mom because, moms, they just overreact. But my dad wasn't picking, so I turned to my mom and I called her. My poor mother was in choir practice having a normal day, and I call her, I'm like, yo, mom, I'm under the table. She's about to get real. We gotta talk. We gotta have serious conversation right now. So this is the shit that pissed me off. She starts crying on the phone after I tell her, and she's like, oh, my baby. And I'm like, are you under a table though? Like, I am about to die. Let us be objective. Let us not bring emotions into this conversation. This is a business meeting. Please focus on keeping me alive. At this point, I was probably over-exaggerating. Like, sure, the earthquake was bad, but I mean, I've never had an earthquake experience. I don't know anything to compare it with, but I was freaking out. So I may have blown shit out of proportion, but shit, in that situation, I was scared out of my mind. Like, I thought my house was going to collapse. So I end that story with my mom. I'm like, get my dad to call me. And then my dad calls me. I tell him, and his first reaction, oh, fuck. He said the F word like 4 times that day. I've never seen that from my dad. But I was like, Dad, I don't know how powerful you think the word fuck is. I don't think it's gonna stop the earthquake, boy. So now my dad is now all Mr. Solution guy right now. He's like, okay, grab your passport. That's your most important tool. So I'm like, okay, game face, passport. This is the kitchen. My passport was in my room in there, and I had to go and get it during an earthquake. Those were the longest 3 steps to my room I have ever taken in my life. The hardest 3 steps, dude. I was not okay. Anyway, I take the footsteps, the 3 of them. I get to my room, I grab the passport quickly. Done, mission complete. Okay, I get back under the table. Next. Okay, so now the adrenaline has kicked in, you know, I'm in the zone, I'm feeling like fucking Tom Cruise up in this bitch. Alright, we get messages on our phone, evacuate to these places. So I'm hyped. I don't know why I was hyped, but I was hyped, and I was like, yeah, we gotta get to the sites. Okay, so me and my roommate get up and we start going down the stairs. We're going down the steps, all is good. The building starts shaking again. Huh? Have you ever glided down a staircase? Like, your legs are chopping those stairs so fast, it's like they're not even touching. You are actually gliding. I glided down. The first site we were told to go to was a park here, Beppu Park. So we start going to the park. We get to the park, all is well, all is good. We're like, cool, we're in the chill now, The next beautiful Japanese siren comes in on our phone. Tsunami warning. You guys! I was like, you know what, shit, them motherfucking swimming classes that my parents paid so much for better fucking pay off right about now. I'm about to swim. Anyway, now we're being evacuated again to another site that's farther up the hill so that we don't have to swim, you know. And yeah, so we get to that other site, and this is where like we're going to spend the night. They give us blankets and cushions and blah blah to chill, you know, because we're not going anywhere, obviously. So as much as the earthquake had already happened, like there were many aftershocks, which are like teeny bitty mini earthquakes that still shake the place up, but they're not so bad. There were aftershocks for like 2 weeks after the earthquake. Like it reached a point where just like, okay, are you done? You know, are you done?